Hello again, Pirate fans. Are you ready for some Dover Pirate football right here on the Arkansas Sports Network? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Arkansas Sports Network on Facebook and on YouTube, and share it with all of your friends and family and let them know what the Arkansas Sports Network is doing for Dover football. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Arkansas Tech University, by Heirloom Legal Services, by Tyson Foods, by Rose Drug of Dover, by Lynch Farms, and by Dr. K Orthodontics. Now let's send it out to the voice of the Dover Pirates. Here's Jaran Miller.
All right, we are here at Jack Berry Field. Jaran Miller, your play-by-play tonight with my color man Blake Garrett and our producer Aaron Powers, bringing all the action to you here tonight. We're excited, Blake.
Sorry about that.
Little Rock Hall coming into town. We've got about 9 minutes till kickoff here. But Little Rock Hall coming to town, 0-4 on the year. Had a very close matchup last week with Central Arkansas Christian over the Mustangs. They lost 21-19, 2-point game. And your Pirates were at Bauxite. Had a tough one. Bauxite come out hitting on all cylinders early. And the Pirates kind of stalemated with them for a little while, back and forth, settled in a little bit. But overall, it was just too much offensive power for the Miners, and your Pirates went down 41-12. So we've got a few injuries that's happened over the last few weeks, and some of those guys are coming back and getting a little better. I am hearing some updates that some of the season-ending guys might actually have a window they could possibly be back for the season's over, so that's always great to hear. But we're going to have a pregame coaches interview with Coach Wilcox, and we're going to go ahead and cut that out for you. We'll get that through, and then we'll be back with all your action here right before kickoff. I'd like to welcome Coach Wilcox, the head coach of the Dover Pirates, in today on our pregame show. Coach Cox coming off a loss against Bauxite, a very physical team, had a lot of big skill position guys, spread the ball out. What did y'all learn from that game if you got to break it down and look at it on film?
Yeah, I think the big thing and what we've talked about is one, we got to start fast. You know, if you look at their first few series offensively, we were not getting lined up correctly. Our eyes weren't right, and it's hard to play defense when you're behind the 8 ball from there. So really focusing on starting quick and understand we got to be locked in from first whistle. And the thing was, that's a good Bauxite team, and we played with them for big stretches of that game. And the guys played hard and they played physical, and it was a good game for big stretches. You can't spot a team 21 points and then expect to be able to finish it there at the end. And so we've got to start fast, and we've got to eliminate those mental mistakes early on.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there's definitely some moments. Big interception return by Hudson Metz. Got it down to the 13. We were able to punch it in, and I thought, if we could come out that second half, and we talked about it on the broadcast a little bit, but if it wasn't for those first 2 drives where they just really went down pretty quick, they looked like they had a lot of scripted plays in there, and after that we really settled in defensively, and but tough night overall. Now we've got Little Rock Hall coming up tonight. Little Rock Hall, I think it's pretty sure this is the first time in football-wise that these programs have ever met up. Talk to us about Little Rock Hall. What do you got to do? What do they present as an offense and defense?
Yeah, offensively, a lot of 10 personnel. They'll run some 20 type personnel, but usually 10. A lot of 2x2 and 3x1. They've got a really talented quarterback, athletic guy, can extend plays, can make some non-traditional type plays where he's rolling out one way and throws across his body the other. Really big offensive line. They're a team that and a school that has really rebuilt their culture from where they were. They've been 8-man. This is their first year back in 11-man. Coach Winthrop's doing a good job there with those guys, but it's a lot of talent and a lot of size, and it's a game that we have to play smart, disciplined football, and we can't let them, we can't let them get easy one-play type drives and force them to have to drive down the field on us defensively. Offensively, we just have to stay. We have to stay on script and continue to move the football and control the clock that way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they're struggling a little bit this year. Literal call is, but they played a really good played a really good game against CAC last week. Lost 21-19, and Pottsville, Pottsville's kind of, you never know what you're going to get. One week they're super hot, next week they're a little cold, but they lost 30-0. But a lot of people thought that might be a 50-0 top game. So I feel like they've gotten better as the season's progressed. Right. Mm-hmm. So I do like our chances in this game. I feel like we've got to, like you said, you got to stay on script and we had a lot of turnovers against Bauxite. We can limit that. I really I'm excited about our opportunity here at home as well. You got to love getting to play back here at Jack Berry Field.
Absolutely.
I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the younger guys getting some work the other night against Bauxite. I really like to see Timothy Callens running the ball, Evan Clark, Matthew Honeycutt. Talk to us about what you've seen out of those younger players.
Yeah. Timmy's one that him and Honeycutt, but really Timmy, over bye week, we did a lot more one-on-one type competitions in practice because that's a great gauge of who you can trust in those type of situations. And Timmy, just put it bluntly, was whipping guys and was whipping guys that were bigger, that guys he shouldn't be whipping, and was playing hard. And just he's a guy that we had thought before that we could maybe start using him a little more, but then seeing just how he was in practice and just the way he competes, he had 69 total yards rushing and receiving Friday night. But his biggest play was a play where he got blew up. He came down and made a crack block against a guy that was much bigger, senior, big guy that's played a lot of reps for Bauxite, and he got Timmy really took a hard hit, but made the block to spring the guy free, and it was a big time play, and it was a guy sacrificing himself for the betterment of the team. And so Timmy's a guy we're excited about. His growth's been awesome. Honeycutt's another guy that plays a lot bigger than what his pads suggest, and what the scale suggests. He's one that his family does everything they can to put weight on that kid. He just he's struggling to put on weight, but he's a hard worker. He's physical. He plays the game the right way.
Yeah, he's fun. When we interviewed him earlier this year, he talks about how he loves to hit people. So you got to love hearing that as a football coach. And,
absolutely.
You could definitely see what you're talking about with Callens on the field. He definitely looked, and maybe that was because of the one-on-one you're talking about. He gained a little confidence as well himself, but you could see the fight in him out there, and he definitely was physical. Well, Coach, we got a big one tonight. I want to wish you good luck, and as always, go Pirates. Thank you, Coach.
Absolutely, go Pirates.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, zero jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
All right, we're back here at Jack Berry Field getting ready for kickoff. And we have got about a minute 08. Let's get this little Spirit squad out here. Spirit line. So we watch these Pirates come through the banner. Dover's got a pretty cool pregame this year. They play this little song here. Is that from Pirates of the Caribbean, I want to say?
I would assume so. It's pretty cool. I've never heard nothing like it until I've found my way here. So very interesting, very cool thing that they do.
Well, Blake Garrett, this is a very physical, big Lamar team up front. Their O-line's big. You might have heard Coach say that in that pregame interview. And they've got a quarterback, and we've got some interviews at halftime as well with Timothy Cowens and Hudson Metz, and they also talked about it as well, about their quarterback really likes to extend plays. So their passing game basically is not a whole lot of just super crisp routes and stuff. It's more of a just get out of the pocket and scramble around until somebody gets open in the middle of the field, a scramble drill. And so the Pirates are going to have their hands full with some athletes in space tonight. They're going to need to tackle. They're going to need to swarm to the ball and stop this Hall offense. And this Hall team has really gained confidence as the season's gone on. They've struggled a little. And here come your Pirates. They've struggled a little bit, and that's Timothy Callens leading them out. But they're starting to find their groove a little bit offensively. Had their best game of the year last week, like we talked about earlier, against Central Arkansas Christian, losing 21-19 in a heartbreaker. So your Pirates now, this will be the second game since Wyatt Renfro, starting quarterback, has been injured and out, and Talvin Level's taken over. He had a rough week last week with 3 interceptions, but he's. I know they talked about that on film this week. It's something they need to work on, and a lot of it there was especially defensively for the Pirates. Guys were getting their eyes in the wrong place, didn't line up correctly, and it was pretty easily for Bauxite to come out and kind of run down the field quickly on them, and they just kind of got popped in the mouth. And really, I don't think Bauxite was 41-12 better than the Pirates, but they were definitely better that night, and they come out ready. But if the Pirates could have really corrected some of those early issues, kind of pre-snap, not getting lined up correctly, it would have been a lot better ball game. So I know they've been working on that hard in practice, and we're getting ready for the kickoff here as the Little Rock Hall Warriors set to kick this off to Dover. Dover's going to get the ball first. It's a line drive kick. It's going to go out of bounds, so the Pirates will start on the 35-yard line. So penalty right off the bat for Little Rock Hall. Dover's going to have a pretty good starting field position. So it looks like we have Drew Masters. I know Masters got banged up a little bit last week, kind of hurt his shoulder a little bit. Nothing serious, though, just bruised a little, and he got some turf burn on that elbow. Looks like he's still got a pad on that right arm. But he's out there. He's been a tough weapon, really showed his how tough he is. This is a Wildcat he's in right now. He's going to call Craig over in motion. Snap's going to go behind him. It's going to be a power over to the right side with Masters. He makes a man miss in the backfield. Now he's going to get hit and swarm down. They're going to lose about 3 on the play. So the first play in the game is going to be about a 3-yard loss out of the Wildcat. Pirates come out in that first game against Johnson County Westside, the first play from scrimmage this year in a Wildcat with Craig. And that one kind of was a big play, but there was some holding on it. So not a great start on first down behind the sticks here. So 2nd and 13. This time they're going to hand it off. I think that's Callens. It is. He gets back up he gets about a yard or 2 before he gets brought down by a host of Warriors.
I like the Pirates are showing some creativity here. We just got to get the right blocks, get the right moves, and get upfield. Little Rock Hall starting off strong up front defensively, not letting the Pirates get a gain.
That's right, Blake. And Callens got 3 yards back on that one, so it's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 for your Pirates. Several men lined up in like an H-back's position. They're going to throw it out, but he's going to be hit immediately. He does a good job of holding that tackler off of him, but then they come and clean it up. That was Honeycutt on the reception for a very short. He gets 4 on the plate. I'm sorry, loss of 1. I was looking at the wrong. Got mixed up there, but loss of 1 on that reception. Pirates going to have to punt it away. Brantley Craig back in as the punter. Now we've got some
it's like a timeout.
Little Rock Hall, I believe. Didn't see an official Yep, it is Little Rock Hall. We'll go take a break with them. We'll be back right after this on ASN.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
All right, we're back here at Dover. Pirates getting ready to punt it away. Little Rock Hall finally ready. They have, can you see that number, Blake, on that deep man back to return it?
Number 24.
Yep, 24. They angle it off. Craig does a good job angling this one off. It'll go out of bounds at the 30, just inside the 39-yard line of Hall. That was Miles House, 5'6", 135, back to return that one. And Craig kicked it away from him, probably by design there. So Little Rock Hall is going to take over on the 39-yard line. Start their first drive. Pirates' first offensive drive. It's not what you want to see. -3, got back to the line, and -1. So lost a yard on that first sequence, and really need the defense to come out here and step up. We don't want a repeat of last week where Bachstadt comes out hot and early. See if we can hold them. Shotgun snap. They give it to the fullback right up the middle. He's going to get about 5 or 4 to 5. We'll see the official spot. Looks like he got 5. And they'll mark him down about the 44-yard line.
Jaran with these.
They're going to give him the 45. He got 6.
With these big offensive linemen that Little Rock Hall has, you want to see your defensive line fill the gaps in fast because it's going to be hard for the backers in the secondary to see, and these guys are going to be able to move quickly.
So here we go. Dover's in looks like a 4-4 defense. Fake the snap, give it to the in around. Got a man in the backfield. He makes a miss, though. He gets the sideline. He gets the first down easily over around the 41 of Dover. They're going to mark him at the 43, it looks like. Pirates had a chance there to get him in the backfield. He's able to break through on that tackle, run through it. So that's a first down for the Little Rock Hall Warriors. So pick up a 12 on a play. Back in a shotgun. Snaps high. Quarterback gets it. He gets the outside as well. He's going to have another first down. Lowers his shoulder. Goes out of bounds. Up around the Pirate 30-yard line.
On the quarterback keeper.
Oh, didn't get a good spot. So they're going to say he went out shallow of the first down.
Pushed out about the number 28.
So it's a pickup of about 8 on the play. I'll call it 9. And that was the quarterback, number 8, Corey Carter. Carter has it again. And now he's going to keep it this time as well. Puts his foot in the ground, gets vertical, stiff arms, tries to stiff arm a man. He's finally tripped down right around the 10-yard line. So nice drive for Little Rock Hall, and the quarterback showing off that athleticism early in this one.
I believe there's some dirty laundry on the field.
Did you see where they picked it up at? I don't even see it. They're going to stay on the Pirates. It must have been a face mask at the end. Let's see what the official call is. Face mask. So moved it from about the 10 to about the 8. So you got Corey Carter in the backfield talking to Cameron Little, getting ready for the play. Got 2 wide. You got an H-back, comes in motion now. Oh, it's a high snap over his head. This could be really helpful for the Pirates. He boots it. Pirates are going to get him down right there. First man there was that Drew Masters, 22?
Masters, yes, sir.
Drew Masters and a host coming behind him. And that was a huge play that the Pirates needed in a bad way. It's going to mark the Little Rock Hall Trojans way back at the 25-yard line from the 8 to the 25, so a loss of 17 on a play.
That is huge for the Pirates. Right after that face mask and being able to send them back with the bad snap, that's huge for the defense here.
Second and goal at the 25. Quarterback makes a bunch of men miss. They're going to have to bring them down. Good tackle on the open field by number 10. That's Peyton. Oh, and he fumbles, and the Pirates have it. Did you see who recovered it?
Catcher side.
Catcher side recovers. Peyton Humphrey on the tackle. And there you go. Good job by these Pirate defense. They bend a little bit, but they were able to stop them there and force that turnover. The Pirates needed to get a turnover early in this one. This game is one of those games that I feel like whoever wins that turnover margin, it really is going to bode well for them to have a very good chance to win this one. Pirates spread out 4 wide. Masters in the backfield alongside Talvin. They'll give it to Masters. He's going to run off the right side, a little bit of an off tackle. Gets up over the 20 before he's tripped up and brought down.
Down to number 22.
They're going to mark it back at the 20. So he picks up 2 on the play. This time, nothing there. Little Rock Hall able to stop him short. Right back at the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and about 8 at the 20-yard line. So here we go. 3rd and 8 from the 20. Pirates really need to get a heirloom legal first down. 4 wide again. Talvin Level in at quarterback. Masters is the tailback beside him. Level has it. He drops back to throw. He's got a man. He's going to hit him. That's Timothy Callens. It's going to be short of the sticks, though. Little hitch play. It's a good play. I said hitch, but I was talking about a stick. But it's a good job by Callens to come back and get it right at the 26, but it's going to bring up a punting situation for your Pirates. Let's see if they can reverse this field a little bit. See if Craig can maybe get this over his head. He's going to kick it, give him an opportunity. He's going to field it at the 39. He makes one man miss. Tries to get the sideline. The Pirates do a good job of getting him out right there. He's finally going to be wrestled out at about the 38. We'll see where they officially mark it. That is where it's going to be. So they're going to start this drive off in Dover Pirate territory, though, at the Dover 38-yard line. And that's probably why Coach had him angle away from the punt returner on the first punt. You know, when you give him an opportunity like that, he looked pretty relaxed and comfortable with the ball in his hands. Made a good run, good punt return right there from the 39 to the 38 of Dover. So about 23 on the return. Mr. Corey Carter. He's got the ball. He's rolling to his left. Now we got a flag. They're going to stop it. It's a dead ball. It's going to be some legal procedure pre-snap on the Warriors. They're going to back them up 5 from the 38 to the 43. So 1st and 15. Repeat the down.
False start against the offense.
A little bit quiet right now, Blake Garrett. These fans need to get loud, get into it. Help root on these Pirates here. Cheerleaders are down here trying to do their best to get it going. Dance team. Well, right now, it's a little quiet at Jack Berry Field. Oh, that's a fumbled snap. Getting a little fancy on some end arounds, trying to fake some sweeps. Ball pops loose, and they're going to be way off schedule again. Once again, La Rock Hall shooting themselves in their own foot. Ball's now all the way back to the Hall 46-yard line. So that was a big loss from the 43 to the 46. 43 at Dover, so another, 13 yards? Quarterback's back. He's getting pressured. Harmon was in there. Now he's going to float one across the middle. Dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, and I would expect the punting team to be coming out. I apologize. I forgot about that penalty. So it's still third down, 3rd and 25. From the Little Rock Hall 46-yard line. So they got to get all the way to the Dover Pirate 28 for a first down.
Yeah, if you're Dover here, you want to keep everything underneath you and give your defense a chance to swarm and not let them get back to that first down marker.
You got Evan Clark and Matt Crocker as your cover 2 safeties. Drew Masters out here playing some cornerback on the near side. Far side looks like Colton Sheffield. 2 wide, well 3 wide, 1 in the slot. H-back comes out tight to the line. Another high snap. Boy, if they could get that down. He's going to hit his man a little bit behind him, it looked like. Not able to bring it in. So it falls incomplete. So the Pirates are able to hold. Get a chance to get a punt return here. See who they bring him back. It looks like it's going to be Drew Masters going to receive the punt. Last week he lined up, well, I don't think that was in the Lamar game. It might have been box out. He lined up kind of shallow and they kicked it over his head. I think that was at home, so I think that was Lamar. And let's see where he's at here. He's going to stand around the 26-yard line. Pretty good snap, a little bit of a floater. But he kicks this one hard. He's going to let it bound. Probably should have fair caught that one. Ball's going to roll all the way down to about the 12-yard line of Dover. And that's where the Pirates will start. Going to have to go 88 yards. We're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back on ASN right after this.
In Desark, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and top 5 dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Desark.
Big play and a fumble at the end. Sorry we come back a little bit late that time, but Drew Masters with a keeper got hit about 3-4 yards down up the field, broke out of it, did a couple spin moves. Then the ball poked loose when he got close to the first down marker, and they're going to say Hall recovers. I'm not sure about that one. It looked like the Pirates were on top of that ball. They're going to say Little Rock Hall football. It was a great run by Masters until the ball got ripped free. He was fighting through a lot of traffic. That's a tough one. Another high snap. They're going to get the handoff, though. He's going to fall down. Another big loss. And, man, Little Rock Hall is really hurting themselves right now. Reminds me of some Ty Clary for the Razorbacks in that 1 year at center, his early days, where Chad Morris era. We couldn't snap the ball. We couldn't do anything right. Clary ended up being a very good offensive lineman for the Hogs, but just better at guard than center.
Yeah, you know, just
he actually cleaned that up and did well the next year under Pittman, but go ahead. Another high snap. This is unbelievable. He's going to be swarmed down. Hudson Metz is in there. Peyton White. A host of Pirates. Looked like Kenny Ketcherside was in on his legs as well. Several Pirates in there. And they're going to continue to march down the field the wrong direction. 3rd and 14, or 2nd and 14 is going to turn into 3rd and almost 20 here. Ball's at the 39. Got to get to the 21, so need about 18 yards.
Little Rock Hall
timeout. Little Rock Hall. We'll take one with them. We'll be back on ASN after this.
let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
All right, we're back here at Dover. Pirates, couple bad snaps in a row. Pirates able to get the Warriors backed up way deep here. 3rd and 19. Big 3rd and long. They got to get down to the Dover Pirate 21 to convert. But if they can get 15 or so back on this play, or at least 10, I think this will probably be 2-down territory for them. So they're going to go 5 wide, empty set. Quarterback back to pass, down the middle. He's got a man. Got to make a tackle right there. He breaks the first one, and then good swarm to the ball. But they're definitely going to go for it here on 4th down. They blow the whistle down. The line judge comes in. It looks like he's at the 20, about the 23 and a half. To pick up a 16 on the play.
It's like Evan Clark is limping off the field a little bit.
That's not a good sign. So the ball's on the 23. They got to get to the 21 on 4th down. Man in motion. Now he's going to stay there. It's going to be a power over that left side. And there's a Dover Pirate comes flying in. Who we got?
57.
There we go. Brody Lovell, the junior, eats it up. Man, he saw the power play. And there's a fall down on the high five. But, man, he saw the power play, and he read it and jumped through there in his gap and beat his man and got through that tackling guard and just ate him up. Turnover on downs, and here come your Pirates. Let's see if that sparked the offense. Right now, that was a good run by Masters the last time they had the ball, but there was a turnover. So let's see if they can get something going here. Diamond formation. Level has it. He's going to turn around and hand it to Masters. Master has a little bit of blocking. Good job by the right defensive end, Cameron Little, 5'10", 170 senior, to get off his block and get on to Masters and rip him down. Looks like we got Callens or catcher side tying the shoe. I think that was Callens. He's good. I thought he might be hurt for a second, but he's fine. Just tying the shoe. So, backed him up. Lost a 2 on 1st down. Ball is on the 22. Second and 12. This time a keeper by Level. He finds a little bit of a seam. Going to have a nice gain. Gets all the way up to the 37-yard line. We'll see the official spot. Looks like we're going to give him a 38. That's a good run right there. I like getting vertical, downhill running. We've had a hard time doing that so far tonight. Good run by Talvin Level. Pirates got to get right to the 35. He's going to bring up 3rd and 2. He got 10 yards on that run. Level in the shotgun. He hands it to Master. No, he keeps it. He's going to have the 1st down. Lower the show, and he fumbles. He's already down. I heard a whistle. They are calling it down. Yeah, he definitely was. And he's got the 1st down. Ball's up to the 37-yard line. 38-yard line.
And that will be enough for a Dover
pick up a
Pirate.
5 on the play. That's an heirloom legal 1st down for your Dover Pirates. First one of the night so far. So Talvin Level, 15 yards on the last 2 carries. This time a sweep. Brantley Craig ain't going to have a lot of real estate running into the boundary there. But he will get positive yardage.
Big carry around the
Gets to the
outside, number
44.
6, Brantley Craig. Right down to number 9.
Picks up
Cameron Murray.
about 6 on the play. Got more than I thought he did. best looking drive so far these Pirates have had. A couple plays up the middle, kind of open some things up there. This time they'll hand it to, actually he's going to pull it out of the belly of Masters, and Level goes around the right side and kind of angles his way back up towards the middle for another heirloom legal first down for your Dover Pirates.
Yeah, Level's doing a great job of using his feet tonight. They're having a little misdirection in the backfield. He's taking off behind his big offensive line.
So now the ball's at the Little Rock Hall 48. That was a pickup of 6 on a play. This time they hand it to Masters. He's going to bounce outside and finally sticks his foot in the ground, gets vertical, takes a pop, but he falls forward. Going to get the ball to about the 45. Pickup of 3 on the play.
Brought down to number 25, Rico Baker.
Second and 7. Ball's on the Hall, 45. Level pulls it out, going up the middle. This is starting to look a lot more like the Pirates did early in the season with Wyatt Renfro, who loves to run the ball and keep it on those read plays. Calvin Level definitely looks like he's a willing runner right now. He's a little bit bigger body than Renfro as well. He's got good footwork. Another heirloom legal first down for your Pirates, and this drive is looking really promising right now. Into the first quarter, we're going to go into it tied 0-0. We'll take a break. We're going to be back on ASN right after these messages.
Into the third quarter. Get your tickets.
Of our lives when we need the help of legal services. We'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Be a big time.
And we're back here at Dover, getting ready for them to come back out on the field for the start of this second period, and the Pirates in the middle of a big drive. It's been kind of methodical, moving the ball down the field, taking a lot of time off the clock, see if they can continue to do it. They kind of found some things right here. They found that that read play, kind of holding the ends out and getting it back in the middle, and then going back and hitting it on the outside and getting some sweeps right here. Craig, they're going to fake it. We're going to get some offsides on this one on the Pirates. Illegal procedure. Pirates, I have noticed lately that we've had a lot of new men move, because Metter has been out. He's still out tonight, got a high ankle sprain. Almost back, but they're trying to not use them if they don't have to. They don't want that to be a reoccurring thing. Those high ankle sprains are tough like that. But a lot of these guys, if you watch, I'm seeing a little bit of leaning, a little bit of movement, especially in motion. You see guys kind of take a step towards the line, which you can't do. I'm not saying that's what happened there, but it's been a little bit of a theme. Hasn't been called much. Level tries to throw this one out. You better pick it up. That's close to – you never know, so just go get on it. Never know what they're going to call, if it's a lateral or not. Try to get that one out to Craig. Had a man kind of flash in front of him, made him throw that one in the dirt. So the Pirates are getting off schedule a little bit now as the start of this second period has gotten upon us. 11:55, and we've gone from a 1st and 10 now to a 2nd and 15. Ball's at the 41. A little screen, back to Masters, and he's got a lot of space. He's going to run from a man. He's got the sideline. He's gone. Touchdown, Dover Pirates. And Drew Masters showed off the athleticism. He had a man closing on him, and he ran away from him, and then he ran out all the angles. And that's a Rose Drug Dover touchdown for your Dover Pirates. With 11:44 to go in the second period, Pirates go up 6-0. Nice screenplay. They ran that play about 5 times last week against Bauxite. Bauxite intercepted it once, I know, batted a couple more down, and that time it was a perfect play call. Little Rock Hall did not have their eyes in the right place, and the only man that kind of saw it didn't have no chance once Masters got the ball. Good job by Level to get it out to him quickly. 2-point conversion. He's gonna, oh man. Level fakes the little read on the dive, throws it out to Craig. Craig trying to get his head back around to see who he had to kind of make a miss to get in that end zone and not able to pull that ball in. So 6-0. That could come back to be a big play later. Little Rock Hall, if you take out the bad snaps, a couple penalties, they're really moving the ball well when they don't get up themselves, shoot themselves in the foot. So I expect this game to go back and forth here as of right now. I mean, Pirates have to make an adjustment, but right now Little Rock Hall is they don't need to make an adjustment if they keep snapping the ball high. And they've also, some of them were kind of high snaps, so the quarterback got it, and then he's rushed because it just kind of throws the timing off. He's trying to get that handoff to it on a jet sweep or a fake at least. That causes more issues, more fumbles. But if they can clean that up, I feel like this, they were really driving the ball well. Let's see what happens here as we get deeper into this game.
They've been able to hit the outside, and like you said, the miscues on the snaps is really setting them back.
That was a 41-yard touchdown pass from Talvin Level to Drew Masters. Pirates do a good job on kick return coverage right here. Limits him to about a 10-yard return. He's going to be pulled down about the 35. And that's where Little Rock Hall will start. So ball right on the Little Rock Hall Warrior 35. 1st and 10. Got an H-back, hand it off to Dive up the middle. He dances a little bit, tries to get outside. Brought down by Kenny Ketcher's side. He's going to pick up a minimum gain. Picks up 3 on the play. Ball's up to the 38 now.
Yeah, much better job by the defense to not let him hit the outside and keep him contained inside and trail behind him and bring him down.
So they're going to come out with 3 wide. They have a tight end now with his hand in the dirt. Oh, I might have looked at that wrong. I apologize. Can give it on the end around. He's going to have a 1st down. He's got a corner. There's a flag way back in the backfield. Good job. They blew the whistle like he went out of bounds, and then the Pirates were able to run him down anyways. Who do we got over there? Is that Zane Eby? 28? Zane Eby's the one that ran him down. One of the fastest Pirates. Him and Brantley Craig both timed at a 4.51 this offseason. But this one's coming back on a hold. And for Little Rock Hall, the coach, he hates to see that. They finally break through and could have had back-to-back positive plays, and you get a big holding penalty. So 2nd and 7's fixing to turn into about 2nd and 17, I believe. See where he officially puts it down. Going to put it right at the 30. And they've got to get to the 45. So 2nd and 15. Ball on the 30. Negates a huge gain for the Warriors. So coming out 4 wide, 1 running back in the backfield alongside Corey Carter. Carter has the snap. It's a good snap. He sets his feet. He's going to overthrow everybody, trying to hit a man down the seam. Looked like they were running 4 verticals that time. Trying to hit Cameron Little. Eby in coverage. And the quarterback just let that one sail a little too much. Pirates doing a good job that time. They were covering well, though. They were running right with them. So, 3rd and 15 from the 30. I would expect the quarterback to kind of try to extend this play or maybe hit some kind of cross in the middle and See if they can get one of their athletes in space to get the ball with a chance to make some men miss. Colton Shuffield coming out here and Drew Masters on the slot man. Quarterback is going to run, but this is just because of pressure. He's going to be ripped down. I think he got a yard, so it won't be an official sack. Let's see where they officially mark it. Yeah, they're going to give him 1 yard on the carry for number 8.
Number 20.
Carter.
Kenny
catcher side on the tackle. And Pirates hold them, and they're able to get the ball back. So it's kind of funny how momentum's going in this game right now, but I've seen some games kind of like this. Hopefully, if the Pirates can go down and drive here, it's one of those games that's like, man, I thought this was going to be a tough one at start. I'm not saying it's not going to be a tough one, but it looked like we could be down early, and now we're going to get the ball here, hopefully, on a good reception. Going to let it bound, almost hit them. And then Hall kind of bumps it early at the – no, now they blow the whistle. Yeah.
You never.
That's a teaching moment right there. Special teams coordinator coming out, talking to Masters.
Yeah, anytime.
Telling him you don't need to even let it get close. Go ahead.
Anytime you're not going to catch it, you want to yell, Peter, get off the field, head to the sideline, because we don't want issues like that happening. Things like this do happen, and it's a good way to learn from it.
Especially the man receiving the ball. He's definitely got to get out of the way.
Yes, absolutely. We cannot let small things like that happen to us.
So we're going to start this drive on a 36 of Dover. Level going to throw it out to Craig again. This time he catches it. He's got the 40 to 45. Bumped out of bounds. There's a flag, though. Looks like they might be going to get Honeycutt on a holding. Honeycutt looks like he's upset. Thinks it's on him. They are going to call holding. Going to mark it from the 46, so ball go back to the 36. Basically back to, we're just going to repeat it, 1st and 10 again. I guess they had officially him blocking the back. I didn't actually see him call it. And they're going to throw it out to the opposite side. Callens does a good job putting his foot in the ground and getting outside, and then he gets popped. The ball's still inbounds, I believe. Nope, they're going to say it's out of bounds. Man, he lowered the shoulder, and that was a collision right there. And, if you listen to that Coach Cox pregame interview, that Callens is one of those boys that is a dog. He just goes out there and he fights. He said, the reason I was asking him, he was getting to carry the ball a little bit more last week, and he looked good doing it. And Coach said that they were doing some in the bye week. They were doing some one-on-ones. He was whipping some boys that he shouldn't be whipping. They were bigger than him, and that gave him some confidence to kind of give him the ball more often. But he's definitely got to have that ball security. Love the way he's running though. Pickup of 7 or about 8. Now Level keeps it. He's going to have the first down. That's another heirloom legal first down for your Pirates.
Number 7, Calvin Level. Brought down by number 55, Elijah Roberts.
So the ball's at the Pirates 47 now. Floats this one. Craig able to make one man miss somehow. That was a very good job.
Pass completed to number 6, Brantley.
Craig gets up to the Little Rock Hall, gets the ball over to 50 into their territory, 48-yard line. Pickup of 5 on the play. Good pass that time. Floated a little bit, and Craig made a really impressive move there with not much time to make that first guy miss and slip that tackle. Here comes Craig in motion. They're going to fake it. Level's got it. He's behind number 56, Flores, on a nice pull. He's going to get another heirloom legal first down for your Dover Pirates, all the way up to about the 41-yard line of Hall.
56 leading the way.
Jaran, one thing I've noticed so far, the Pirates are doing a great job of distributing the ball a lot more than normal. We're able to throw it outside to our weapons, our speed. They're able to make a move and get upfield for some big gains.
Yep. Pirates are doing a good job of getting some men open on these passing plays. Hall's not doing a great job on the outside edges of their corners coming up. They're giving a little bit of cushion, making it some easy throws. Get their guys out in space. Level keeps it. He's got the corner. Oh, good job by the defender to kind of slow him up there and let the rest of the Warriors come in. I thought he was going to really get a big gain. They bottle him up, but he picks up about 8 yards on first down.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, but the guys on the receivers on the left side were able to form a little wall, and he ran right off their tails, and it was a good play by Level.
And the ball's at the 32. So he picked up about 8. 2nd and 2. Got an H back on the right side. That's Honeycutt. They're going to run right up behind him. That's Masters. He gets the first down. Gets the ball right over the 30-yard line. Going to be between the 29 and the 30s. Another heirloom legal first down for your Pirates.
Drew Master.
Give him 3 yards on the carry.
Right there by number 55, Elijah Roberts. That will be enough for a Dover Pirate.
These Pirates are having some long, methodical drives. We got a tight end, Evan Clark, with his hand in the dirt. He had an H-back. Masters running through there. Finally lay down on the back of his legs where he's not able to turn them anymore. But another good gain on first down, about 3 yards. Almost 4. Going to bring up second about 6.5, 7.
Right down by number 33, Kareem Brown.
These long drives, I'm going through some major stat sheets. So ball on the 26. Masters gets it, finds a hole over the left side. Hard running. Now there's a flag. Comes in the secondary area. They're still pushing them. And you hear the whistles blow as it gets to about the 18, 19. They're going to mark them at the 20, though. Let's see what the call is. What do we got? Face mask. Personal foul, face mask. On the Warriors. So we're going to tack on some more yards here from the 20. It's a 10-yard variety all the way down to the 10. So Pirates going to have balls right on the 10. So it's going to be first and goal at the 10. Hand off to catcher side. Nope, Level keeps it. He's got a gap. He's in the end zone. That's a Rose Drug touchdown. Rose Drug of Dover touchdown for your Pirates. Number 7, Talvin Level. Held that ball, the football in the belly of Kenny Catcherside, pulled it, got the defense to go with him, and he found a seam right up the middle. And that's a place you'd never want your defense to be vulnerable at, and they've showed it the last few drives that that's a spot that we're able to compromise on and do well with. 12-0, 5:52 to go in the first half. Pirates going to go for 2, trying to get it back to 14. Evan Clark in the slot. You got Honeycutt in the slot on the left side. Back to throw. That one's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Incomplete. Still 12-0. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on our ASN right after this.
Please stay in the stands during the performance.
Back here at Dover as your Pirates take a 12-0 lead. Peyton White kicks it off. Upman comes up. He muffs it. Pirates have a great opportunity. They got it. Matthew Honeycutt looks like the man on the ball.
recovered by your Pirates.
It is. And the Pirates are going to have it right there at the Little Rock Hall 40-yard line. Miscues after miscues for the Hall Warriors, and your Pirates have a chance to blow the top off of this one right here. Give themselves a very comfortable lead. We did kick off as well, if I remember correctly. Or did we receive?
We received
That's right, so we went 3 and out quickly. So, see if we can go down and score. 5:48 on the clock. And it's going to be a timeout, Little Rock Hall. That's going to be their third and final. The Pirates come out with trips that time. So I don't think Hall liked what they saw. Coach wanted to talk to him about it. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
All right, we're back, and the Pirates having a great start so far to this one. 12-0 with 5:48 to go. Just got a muffed kick return fielded or recovered by Matthew Honeycutt, the sophomore. And here we go. Pirates come back out with trips to the right, 1 to the left, 3-by-1. Honeycutt's one of the men over there now. Callens comes in. Oh, wow. I like that play. Let's see if he can get out of it, though. Good job by number 56, the defensive end for the Hall Warriors. That's Corday Akins, 6'1", 210. So they basically faked the jet sweep. He came like he was going to come on a sweep, Callens was, then he stopped short, and they just tossed it out to him. Try to get him on some misdirection there. I'd like to see plays like that, though. Keep guys on the toes, put more things on film you got to talk about that we can, in film work. When you're getting ready to play these Pirates. Talvin Level keeps it. That play's working. Let's keep doing it. Up the middle on the read play. He's going to have a first down. They're really trying to rip that ball out. He's down, though. Picks up 11 on the play. Gets the ball down to the 29. Another heirloom legal first down for your Pirates. Ball's on the 30. See if we can get in the end zone again and have another Dr. K kickoff. That would be great. Here we go. Hand off to Masters. He stays on a sweep. Rounds it up the sideline. Gets pushed out. Picks up some positive yards. Let's see the official spot. Looks like it's going to be right about the 24-yard line. Pickup of about 5. Masters putting up some stats. Talvin Level having a great night running the football. Ball's at the 25. They'll give him 4 yards. 2nd and 6. You got Evan Clark in at tight end. He's got his hand in the dirt. Yep, coach is not happy with that one. I don't think they could get the play right. They had to call a timeout. There was some movement. Somebody lined up incorrectly. Coach is letting them rip. 4:41 to go, 12-0. We'll take another one. We'll be back right after this.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
See me wear a lot of hats and do a lot of crazy stuff to get your attention, but we are Arkansas's Quality Dealer of the Year, and it's because we care about our people and our vehicles look different. We specialize in leveled and lifted trucks, and we make the process easy. D3Autosales.com.
I'm ready. All right, we're back. So we've got 2nd and 6. Clark's still at tight end. Callan's line up wide to the right. Honeycutt's a slot man on the left side. You've got Masters alongside Level. He wanted to toss it. Not much going there. They're going to get in the backfield. Level does fall forward. He actually gets some positive yardage. I think he got about a yard. They're going to mark him just inside the 25. We'll call it the 24, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and long 5, short 6. So, first 3rd down we face in a bit. Another read. Oh, should have gave it up that time. They're starting to make some adjustments on that. And that was just a good job right there at by number 56, who's flashed a couple times tonight. Mr. Corday Akins, 6'1", 210, and he just read that play well, stayed home on it, got through the line right off the bat as well. So, going to be 4th and about 5. No gain on that one. I think Masters had the speed to maybe get away from that time if he would have given it. He's going to reverse pivot. He's got a man, Craig. And then he finds someone down the middle. It's deflected, though. Great play by number 25, Rico Baker, who deflects that one. He's trying to hit Callens. Callan's not the biggest stature, and he was trying to, throw it a little high, but it was enough for that defensive back, linebacker coming across there to get his hand up and deflect it. He had Craig early, though. If he could have set his feet and threw it about 35 yards down the field, he could have had Craig floating under one in the end zone. So turnover on downs, Hall able to hold, and this is a big momentum get right here for the Warriors. If they start coming out here with some first downs, can make it a ball game. It's a handoff over the right side. Went to number 1, Little. Cameron Little, 5'10", 170 senior. He gets about 6 on the play, 7 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 3. Ball's on the 32. This time, Pirates get in the backfield on a quarterback. A host of them pull him down. You got Metz in there. You've got Eli Jacobs showing up like he always does. Several more coming out of there. Number 60 coming into the game for the Pirates, getting some work. That's junior John Updegrove. Offensive lineman, defensive lineman. He's lining up at right tackle right now on that right defensive tackle. You've got Jacob Baggett in there, the left defensive tackle. Quarterback's going to pull out on the side. He's got the edge a little bit. Good job by Coach Shuffield to come up. Got to watch jumping like that. That's when you get popped, when you get airborne. There's too much black right there. Too many black jerseys flying in there for the Pirates to take a chance there. You can get hurt. I don't know if you remember this. You were probably very young. Last time the Razorbacks beat, I'm trying to remember if that was that game. I think it was 2006. We beat Alabama. Their quarterback was John Parker Wilson, and Sam Olajibutu lit him up going out of the sideline a little slow. He limping the rest of the game. I'm hoping that happens to Bryce Young in the first quarter tomorrow. I want him limping all night.
Bringing the pressure on him.
Good job by Brody Level to get in there. Made him rush that throw. He had a man over there that was number 9, Cameron Marable, and he threw it wide of him. That was a good job by 57 Brody Level to get his body small and get between that guard and tackle right through the A gap, or center and guard, I should say. Right through the A and forced a quick throw. 2nd and 10. Got 3 wide, 2 H-back, or running back and an H-back. They're going to hand it to the H-back. He's got a big first down. Got a lot of space here. Sheffield slips a tackle on him, and he's going to get it all the way down inside the 25 to about the 24-yard line, maybe the 23. That was a big pickup. Picks up about 37 on the play, 38 we'll call it. I'm sorry, 37. That was Cameron Little. They like to get him the ball. He does a good job that time. Pirates really need to hold him because Little Rock Hall has the ball first. We've got a clock issue possibly here.
Maybe called an official timeout.
Yeah, the ball still marked at the 23, still 1st and 10. 1:20 and the clock's rolling now. Sweep, quarterback keeps, goes over the right side, makes a man miss. He's going to have an opportunity here. He's going to get in the end zone. Nice run by Ja'Cory Carter, the 6', 163-pound quarterback for the Warriors. And that was a nice play design. They faked going the power side. He takes it off the weak side and just got in space, made some men miss, hit that sideline, and just showed off the wheels. They're going to try to kick the extra point, which is a good idea. Pirates have missed both of theirs. Trying to get this down to a 6-point game if they can make, or a 5-point game if they can make this. Looks like number 25, Rico Baker, the man that was back there on defense, deflected that ball to Callens to end that last drive in the kick. Snap is bobbled. They're going to pick it up and run with it. Pirates got him. Maybe. They finally get him. He was swarmed down, and that's good right there. 12-6 keeps a 6-point lead. We got a minute 07 on the clock, so Dover's going to have one more opportunity, but they're going to have to go down the field quickly on this one. We're going to take a 10-second break. We'll be back on ASN right after this. Yep. And we're back at Jack Berry Field. Pirates getting ready to receive the kickoff. See if we can field it cleanly. Knock on wood, but we have fumbled early. We had the Masters fumble, but we had a couple that we got back on or they got knocked out of bounds. But so far on kick returns and punt returns, we've been pretty clean. Let's see if we can continue that. Maybe get a good return here. Get this up over to 50, give ourselves a chance with only a minute 07 left in this half. Rico Baker on the kick for the Warriors. We've got Drew Masters back deep and Brantley Craig. Up men are Timothy Callens, and I believe this is Colton Sheffield on the near side. It is. He's going to kick a line drive. Masters comes and gets it. He's up over to 25, over to 30. He's got a chance. He's at the 40, the 45, midfield, picks up a block, gets his sideline. He's at the 30. Oh, he fumbles. Pirates back on top of it. 2 Pirates on it right there. Callens and Masters, I think, yeah, it was Masters. He got it back himself. Trying to make a little too much there at the end. He had about 5 guys he's wadded in there. But great return for Drew Masters to get all the way up to the 25-yard line. I'm sorry. What we got? A 20. We're going to mark it officially at the 29. Great return. So that's exactly what we were wanting right there. 54 seconds left in the half. Now you basically got the full use of the playbook. You've still got 2 timeouts. Masters is going to be the tailback. You got 4 wide. Callen's in a slot. Craig's in a slot. They're going to throw it out. That's going to be so dangerous. They've ran that play a few too many times, and that defensive back, number 9, Cameron Marable, he had touchdown all in his eyeballs right there. He thought he had a pick 6, and good job by the receiver to kind of put his hand in there and try to slow him up a little bit. That's the only thing that saved that probably. That would have been a gut kick right before half.
Yeah, he would have been dancing in the end zone by himself on that one.
I bet we're going to see a QB read right here. Masters drops his mouthpiece. Surprised they didn't get a flag. Level's scrambling. He's going to throw it deep. Going to have a jump ball, and it's intercepted. Craig in the and we're going to get a 15-yard added on Evan Clark. That's 2 weeks in a row. He's got a personal foul. Last week it was a horse collar. Definitely not intentional. That one just kind of come in late, trying to pop him, trying to get that ball to pop loose, you know. But whistles were being blown. He was down. Craig just couldn't get the leverage. I think he had the height advantage, but good job by the defensive back to kind of box him out a little bit, able to snag that ball. So now 41 seconds, no timeouts for Hall. They're going to have to go 90 yards. Ball's on the 10. Well, we're going to have the 15-yard penalty. So it should put it up at the 25-yard line once they get done counting it off here. Right at the 25. So they're going to have to go 75 yards in 41 seconds with no timeouts. Hey, it can happen. Dover Pirates, 1986 team, went about 96 yards in about 56 seconds to score on Clarksville, and they were 9-0 as time expired. And they ran a 2-point, didn't get it in, and lost the game 21-19 to finish the season 9-1. It was my brother's senior year in the last play of the game. And they didn't throw the ball, so it definitely can be done. But a great job right here on first down. Get them down in the backfield. I don't know why the clock is stopped. Did they have
an injury timeout from the official.
Yeah, I see him walking off now. Was that number 1, Little? He's been a major weapon for them. He looks like he's fine, though. That might have been planned. Stop that clock. Now it's rolling. 28-27. Second and about 14. Taking their sweet time. Don't look like they're in much rush here. Pistol formation now. Easy's going to kneel it out with 13 on the clock. Pirates are not going to take a timeout. I believe that'll be the last play of the half. Hall's heading to the locker room. 3, 2, 1. And there's the horn. So, 12-6. Pirates clinging to a 6-point lead. Lots of action in this one. We'll take a little bit of an extended break. We're going to come back with some halftime stats and analysis right after this on ASN.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, 0 jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
In Desark, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and top 5 dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Desark.
Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
Of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Nothing came easy, but with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot, because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
See me wear a lot of hats and do a lot of crazy stuff to get your attention, but we are Arkansas's Quality Dealer of the Year, and it's because we care about our people and our vehicles look different. We specialize in leveled and lifted trucks, and we make the process easy. D3Autosales.com.
right, we're back here at Dover. We got the band going. Folks, I want to let you know that we'd like to let you see it. We would love to let you hear the band. I have to talk over it because copyright infringement on Facebook especially will flag our video immediately, and they'll mute part of the video. They'll take the whole thing down if you keep doing it. So that's why we can't let you hear the band at halftime. I know we get a lot of comments on that every week. Try to clear that up, but that is the reason. I want to give you a few halftime stats, and then we're going to have a halftime interview with Timothy Callens, the sophomore wide receiver, running back, does a little bit of everything, defensive back, and Hudson Metz, the junior defensive end. And we're going to go ahead and kick that out, but quickly, I'm going to give you some stats real quick. Pirates able to score on a Talvin level scramble. And then they also got a 41-yard pass to Drew Masters, who just on a screen kind of misdirection, throw it back across the field, and he just outran the defender that was right on him when he got the ball, and made a great play down the sideline and got in the end zone. Those are the 2 touchdowns for your Pirates. What I'll call able to get on the board there just a little bit before half with their quarterback, who on a little bit of a faked a little power sweep to the left, and he went off the weak side, got down the sideline, scored from about 20 yards out, made it 12-6. Neither team able to convert on a 2-point conversion yet, so we went into the half 12-6. It's been a great football game going back and forth, but we're going to go ahead and kick it out to these halftime interviews with Timothy Callens and Hudson Metz right now. I'd like to welcome Timothy Callens, sophomore running back and defensive back for the Dover Pirates, and junior Hudson Metz, defensive end for the Pirates. And today on our halftime show, guys come off a big loss against Bauxite last week. Tough game. Bauxite's very physical, sprayed the ball out, got a lot of big players in their skill positions as well. Had some good speed. Talk to us about what went wrong in that game and what y'all learned this week to correct off of it in film work.
Well, I believe that what we went wrong was we weren't communicating as we should have, and we didn't have our eyes set where we were supposed to have our eyes set. And we definitely fixed that this week, and we're going to start using and communicating more against Little Rock Hall, and we're definitely going to be the more physical team, and we've definitely been working on physicality this week too. So.
Yeah, going off of what Met said, we didn't start off on defense very good. We wasn't communicating or anything, and then our offensive side of the ball,
a lot of turnovers in that game.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers. People wasn't really doing their job. Like, everyone else would be doing their job, and then one person might mess up, and that would be a busted play, and we can't do anything with that. So we couldn't really move the ball at all on offense. So that kind of hurt us most.
Yeah, consistency, getting the guy, it's a one machine. So if one part's off, kind of throws everything out of whack there. So you've been working a lot on that. Big things correct. You got a big game against Little Rock Hall tonight. Little Rock Hall, was a bigger classification. They've gone down a little bit over the years. Played 8-man football. They're back in 11-man this season. And last week they played Central Arkansas Christian very close, 21-19. Talk to me about what y'all need to do to get a victory tonight.
Ooh, okay, that is a good question. So, what we need to do is we definitely like last week. We definitely do need to communicate more than we did at Bauxite, and we definitely need to just keep our eyes where they need to be and make sure we do our job so we can have everyone do their jobs as well. So we can all just fit into one big machine and do as we should, and definitely stay consistent as well.
Coach tells me they got a really big offensive line, and they've got a good quarterback that can do a lot of things. He's a little bit unorthodox. He makes some throws across his body, stuff like that. Talk to us about what y'all been seeing on tape as a defense, what you got to do to stop that.
So, as you were saying, the quarterback is pretty skilled. He's pretty talented. He likes to extend the play out to where he scrambles, and then the wide receiver will just find a hole in the defense, and he'll just sit down, and he'll just fit in there somehow. And that's like when they pass, that's usually what they do. That's how they gain yards during passing. And then the run game is not terrible, but our main key is the QB. When he goes out and scramble, we can't just leave our man, or we can't leave our zone to go get him, because that would just leave someone open. So We're going to have to stick with our job and do what we can.
sounds like they got an athlete at quarterback that likes to run around, extend the play, and kind of get you in that sandlot kind of football where they just so as a defensive back, you got to play to the whistle because those guys are going to constantly be moving back across the middle, scramble routes and all that. So you just got to stay on that. Y'all both have had some really good seasons so far. Hudson Mance, we'll start with you. Had a big interception return last week. And I don't know if you watched our broadcast back, but I got excited. I was like, man, he looked so fast running down there. It caught you at the 13, but I think you had probably about 40 pounds on that kid that ran you down. But talk to us about what you saw on that screenplay.
So just when I saw on that screenplay, when I got off that line, I felt him pull me backwards for that screenplay. So I made sure I read the quarterback's eyes, and I made sure I just jumped up and ran as fast as I could. But obviously, the dude behind me was definitely faster. Yeah,
last you were about 150 last season. Now you're about 185ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, been working hard. Timothy, you had yourself a game. I think Coach told me he had 69 total yards of offense, and it was a night that the offense struggled. So those are some pretty good numbers. You also you ran really hard. He also talked about a play where you had a crack block, and the guy was a lot bigger than you, but you did your job and took it on. And love seeing the physicality. He told me that y'all had a lot of one-on-one drills the week before, and that you kind of showed them some things that they could trust you out there. And talk to us a little bit about how the season's progressed for you and how you're getting a bigger role in the offense right now.
Yeah, when I was growing up in the football, I wasn't the greatest, but ever since last season and this season, Coach has told me that I grew a lot. And one of the main reasons why I start is because I'm probably one of the better blocking receivers that we have, and that will come key into a lot of our plays. And I just work as hard as I can in practice and do what I can on the game, and I just have fun.
Yes, sir. It's been a lot of fun to watch, and you could definitely tell that's something that Coach Cox wants to kind of enforce, that he wants y'all to be a physical team. And I've watched this team over the last few years since Cox has gotten here. Every year it's gotten more physical. So it's fun to see this team is starting to really hold their own when it comes to that. It was kind of an uphill battle before, but now there's certain games where y'all were the more physical team, and you couldn't say that a couple years ago. So it's been a fun progression. We just continue to do the hard work, guys, and good luck tonight. And let's go, let's beat Warriors. Go Pirates. Thank you all.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
All right, we're back here at Dover, and we are ready for the second half, getting ready for the kickoff. We got about 15 seconds going down on the clock as they get warmed up here, get loosened up here for the second half. This has been a dogfight, 12-6. Hall come out driving a football, and then they started shooting themselves in the foot with some bad snaps. And it's a good thing for the Pirates because Hall's done a good job defensively. Dover finally figured some things out. We're starting to really do a great job on the read play. And that's, if you go back and look at the wins, West Side and Atkins, and especially that Atkins game, that's really been our best offense when we're able to execute it. It's really been, the best thing that's worked for us this season, and they really got going good on that in the late first period, started the second period, and throughout. But then Hall started to make some adjustments on that last drive, able to kind of stop them a couple times, get some tackles behind the sticks, stop them some short gains, and let's see. It's a little bit of a X's and O's, little cat and mouse game right now. We'll see how the coaches adjust, on both sides. Pirates got lucky as well on a play on that, trying to throw it out to the receiver. They run that about 3 times, and man, he jumped that route, and we really got lucky that he didn't get that one. And he was gone because he was exploding through the ball if he would have caught it. I don't think anybody could have caught him. But they put 3 minutes back on the clock, so we're down to about 2 now. We're going to take another break. couple commercials, and we'll be back with all your second half action right after this on ASN.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
Yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
All right, we're back here. Got about 55 seconds, and Dover's coming to the sideline now, getting ready to kick off. It's going to be a fun second half. Little Rock Hall's going to get the ball first, and we're got to see if we can stop them here. When they get out in space, you know, they got a lot of speed, a lot of quickness, and they've been very dangerous. Pirates need to continue to try to bottle them up. They've done a good job swarming to the ball on some plays, getting the quarterback down. They've gotten the backfield quite a bit tonight, but you know, when they, like I said, when they get in space, they can do some damage to your defense. So let's see if we can hold them on this opening drive. And, you know, as well, they muffed a kickoff return earlier, so maybe that could happen as well. Got about 13 on the clock. Dover needs to come out here and get a stop. That would be big. Get the ball back. See if they can make this back to a two-score game, because right now, you know, you get nervous a little bit. It's always within striking distance. One play could change the game.
Yeah, and Little Rock Hall they've showed they're more than capable of doing it. They just got to clean their offense up a little bit.
Have you got any shots of this student section tonight? We got the construction crew down here. I don't know if this is the village people or just a construction crew, I guess. Ready to work. Building champions. It sounds like a... sounds like something good there. I don't know what does it come from? Is it just for this game? Kick this one off. He hits the ground. He picks it up, gets over to left side. Going to get pulled down at the 36-yard line. So pretty good job by your Pirates right there to bring them down at the 36. They're going to have to go 74 yards to get in the end zone. Good job, because they got, you know, like we were talking about, when they get in space, they're very crafty, very quick, athletic. Good job by Dover. Gets them into the football and bring them down. This game is wide open right now for either of these teams. So we've had a correction. We were told Cameron Little is not pronounced Little. It's Lytle, I want to say, I guess, maybe. We didn't get a pronunciation. We just said Little was wrong. Quarterback keeps up the middle, breaks some tackles. And that's what we're talking about. They get them in space and make some big plays. Nice run right there by Lytle.
Number 10,
So
Humphrey.
It's a big pickup. Gets a 17 yards on the play. All the way to the Pirate 44-yard line.
Oh.
And now another bad snap, and this is what's been happening. And he's just going to fall on it, and they'll back him all the way back to the Little Rock Hall 40 now. So quarterback keeps on first down, gets 17 yards, gets to the Dover 44, and then a bad snap gets it all the way back to the Little Rock Hall. They're going to officially mark it at the 41. They lost 15 on that one. Second and about 25. Quarterback's back to pass. Overthrows everybody. This could be close to an interception. Sheffield not able to get over there. Ball lands around the 49-yard line of Dover. But more importantly for the Pirates, it gets them off schedule again. It's 3rd and 25. All looking for the play. Pirates got 3 down linemen in right now. I'm try to pin your ears back a little bit on this one maybe. See if we get any kind of blitz. We got Eli Jacobs, Brody Lovell, and Hudson Metz. Metz slapping himself on the helmet. He's getting fired up. This is his down right here. See if he can get in there. Left defensive end. He's going to try to go outside. They do a good job sealing off. Quarterback does scramble into him. Nice pass. He hits a man. Breaks one tackle. Pirates finally swarm him down right there, but I bet they're going to go for it from here. 2 down territory. Got the ball all the way to the 39. We'll see what Coach elects to do, but I'll be shocked if they don't try to go for it here on 4th and about 5.
Brought down by a whole shipload of Pirates.
Gotta love Wesley Burton. Brought down by a whole shipload of Pirates off that Clipper ship. So now they get the ball 39-yard line. So they picked up everything they lost on the fumble plus the penalty. Or I'm sorry, plus the incompletion and gain 2 is what I should say. A little bit of a high snap. Quarterback gets it. He's going to try to run. He's going to have the first down. Finally gets bumped out of bounds inside the 30. Right on the 30. So good pickup by Cameron Lytle on that 4th down, and they're able to convert and keep the drive going. Picks up 9 on the play. So 1st and 10, ball's on the 30. You got a 3-by-1 formation. Now the 1 comes in motion. They fake it. Quarterback keeps, makes a man miss. Nice move. Mutz tries to run down from the backside. He's going to hold on for dear life, but he's going to be close to another Little Rock Hall first down. I think he does have it.
Quarterback keeper on the play.
They're going to say, yeah, first down. Ball is just inside that 20-yard line, between the 19 and the 20. Cameron Lytle having a good start to this second half. Running hard. Give it to number 1 this time. And I've been calling Little Carter, or Carter Little. I'm sorry. I got messed up there. I apologize. So it's Ja'Cory Carter, number 8, a quarterback who's been doing a great job on this drive. That time he actually did hand it to number 1, Lytle. He's able to get about 2 on the play. Brings up about 2nd and 8.
George.
The ball's on the 17. 2nd and 8. You got Lytle in the backfield alongside the quarterback. Got a jet sweep. They're going to hand it to him. He gets it vertical. He's got a first down. He's going to sneak out of there, and he got a touchdown. And this ball game is tied up with 8:49 to go in the third period. Nice run from number 24, Miles House. House is a 5'6", 135-pound scat back, and did a good job that time. Slithered through some tackles and get in that end zone. Appreciate the comments. Zillaman helped me out here on the name pronunciation. Kick is going to be fielded. They're going to say you can't return an extra point attempt. It was deflected at the line, caught by a Pirate, and that's going to be the end of the play. So 12-12. Back and forth action in this one, Blake.
Yeah, it's been a real dogfight between both the teams. You know, they're having a couple of miscues, but Little Rock Hall's getting it together. They showed right there what they can do when they get their speed and open field.
I'm sure Coach talked about it at halftime, but Pirates really played loose with the football in that first half. They got to clean that up. We got really lucky a couple times. We did turn one over, but we had a nice kick return by Drew Masters just before the end of the first half. Let's see if we can get something kind of like that. That ball was kicked right between them. They had to make up their mind. Masters ended up coming up and getting it from Craig. So let's see if they try to squib this or kick it away from them, because they've been pretty successful tonight, getting some good yardage. Pirates have done a good job blocking as well, setting up those returns. So Rico Baker ready to kick. This was going to be a little shorter. It's going to hit the ground. Colton Sheffield's going to fall on it. Hey, just make sure you get the ball. Ball's on the 26, and we'll start right there.
You know, right here, you really want to see the Pirates come out here and respond, start running the ball hard, make up some yards, and we're going to come back out in the Wildcat formation. It looks like Craig and Masters in the backfield.
Yep. Ball's at the 26. They're going to fake the handoff to Masters. He'll run it up to about the 29. Call it a 28 and pick up a 2 on a play from Talvin Level. Or do they have Craig in a shotgun there? Craig in a shotgun. I apologize. Trying to get some Dover stats written down here. So pick up a 2 by Craig. Going to bring up 2nd and 8. Talvin has it this time. He keeps it. Good defense by the Warriors. He's able to get a couple yards on it, up to the 30. That's where they're going to mark him. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 6. So 3rd and medium here for the Pirates. Little Rock Hall made some adjustments at halftime and done a good job here in the second half. Pirates really convert an heirloom legal first down would be big for them right here. It's going to be a pass. He's got a man wide open. He underthrows it. Craig's got to come back. Does his best defense he could do. The number 24, I believe, is who that was in coverage, who just scored a touchdown, Miles House. Craig does a good job of kind of shielding him from getting it, or he didn't shield him. He tried to reach over and kind of bat it out of there. Pirates are lucky. We're going to have to punt it away. So right now, the Big Mo has swung full swing towards Little Rock Hall. And we've got 24 going back. House as well to return this punt. And now we're going to back us up 5 more. Momentum continues to stay with Hall right now. So Craig in a punt. Let's see if we try to kick this out of bounds, keep it away from them. See if we can get some nice height on it. Let the Gunners get down there. Good snap. Kick is up. End over end. He's going to have a chance. He's going to catch it. Going to go over to the right side. Oh, got to peel back. No, nothing called. Yep, they do call it. And we got an injury off of it. They're finally going to wrestle him down inside the – oh, he pulls out of it. They blew him out of bounds, though, at the 20. Or the 10, I should say. But there was a little bit of a peel back, and it caused a guy to fly into another guy. And that's Timothy Collins was the injured man. Kind of got clipped in the side leg there. I'm not exactly sure. I have to watch the replay on that one, but he's still kind of coming off slow. Coach comes out with him.
Yeah, Jaran, nowadays the peelbacks have become a little controversial. A lot of head injuries, you know, things we don't really like to see, but it does happen.
Knee injuries.
Yeah.
Head injuries. Lots of concussions off of it. That one was kind of tough. I mean, he had a little bit of an angle on it. I'd like to see the replay myself, but it's one of those plays that you're basically being coached now that don't even get close to it because they call it pretty easily. So it's going to back them all the way up to the 39. It's going to negate a very nice return for Mr. House. So they're going to start right there, 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Quarterback receives the snap. There's a little pump fake. Going to run, break some tackles. Pirates finally bottle him up after a big gain. 1st down. Looks like he's going to pick up about 18 on the play.
Brought down by a whole shipload of Pirates.
They're going to mark it down at the 43-yard line. Pick up a 19 for Mr. Carter. So 1st and 10 for Hall at the Dover 43. Handoff to Lytle. He goes over to the right side. Got another big hole. They're building confidence with every carry now. They blow it dead at the 20-yard line, so he steps out there. Another first down, back-to-back first downs for Little Rock Hall. Picks up 23 on the play.
Yeah, you want to see the Pirates do a better job of forcing those runs back inside, give the rest of their guys an opportunity to wrap him up and take him down.
Yep, 1st and 10 at the 20, and Little Rock Hall scored 12 unanswered. Threatening again. This time he hands it off on the sweep. Tough call right there, not called. Crowd wanted holding. He's able to get the edge. Eli Jacobs gets popped on the sideline, one of the 4 seniors. His helmet comes off immediately. He's up, putting the helmet on and going in. He needs to get that helmet on quickly if he wants to stay out there. Nope, they finally tell him, nope, we saw you. You're out. Got to go out of play. He was out of bounds when the helmet came off. I guess it don't matter. It was during the play. So 1st and 10, ball's at the 7, and Little Hall doing whatever they want right now. Snaps a little high. They drop the snap. Kenny Catcherside's on it. Dover Pirate football. And just like that, Dover is able to avoid, a little bit of trouble. I mean, a lot of trouble right here. Got some momentum back for the time being, and, man, they really needed it because Hall was able to do whatever they wanted. I want to say back-to-back-to-back first downs and some big chunks as well. Ripped off 19 by Carter, then 23 by Lytle, and then another first down on that last one before that fumble. So here we go. Pirates 4 wide. Masters is the tailback alongside Talvin Level. Fumbled snap. I think Level got it back, but that's going to knock us off schedule, and the ball is all the way back around the 2-yard line. Both of these teams shooting themselves in the foot right now.
Yeah, it's really been back and forth of just, dropping the ball and giving it up. Thankfully, the Pirates were able to jump back on it there. And
they're going to mark it at the 5. 2nd and 14 at the 5-yard line. They hand it off to Masters. He's got a big hole. Good hard run this time. Still fighting. Blow the whistle. There we go. He got real close, actually, where the line judge comes in. He's right on the first down line. I think it's going to be a first down. Great run by Drew Masters.
Jaran, we saw it a little bit last week at Bauxite. Masters just not going down by one guy. It's taking more than one. And you really got to wrap him up low in order to get him down.
That will be enough for a Dover Pirate.
Running hard, running strong, making a couple of moves. It's a good run there by Drew Masters.
Yeah, that's a big play when you got him backed up. That just helps you gain momentum right there. Tough pass. Craig able to get out of there somehow. That's a couple times he's able to avoid a tackle that was right on him when he caught the ball. Got positive yardage. They're going to advance that ball from the 19.5 up to the 24-yard line. A pickup of almost 5. About 5. We'll call it 5. Drew Masters, another big hole. Now the Pirates starting to get some momentum running the ball. Hall had made some adjustments on some of those inside gives, and Pirates able to find some holes again right here. Good job by the offensive line. Another heirloom legal first down. He's up to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10. Drew Masters having a good night, putting some yards up. This time, big hole. Great job by the defensive tackle. Is that 55 or 56?
Looks like 55.
Yeah, we don't have 55 on our roster. Anybody watching from Little Rock Hall know who that is? Let us know. But he beat his man at the line. It was just ate the quarterback's lunch right there. Picked him up, slammed him down. Loss of 6 on a play. Going to be 2nd and 16 from the 35. Craig on a jet sweep. Makes a man miss. Gets over to the original line of scrimmage. Picks up about 4 after, past the line of scrimmage. Total, he picks up 10. We got a penalty. Yep, there's a flag on a play. Looks like it's going to be holding on that far side. Holding on the Pirates. Be a 10-yard penalty. Repeat the down. So the ball was on the 41 for that quarterback sack. Backed them up to the 35. And now, after the penalty, we're all the way back to the 32. 2nd and 24. Going to throw it out through the hands of Drew Masters. He got hit in the face mask. They didn't blow the whistle. They're going to say that was a lateral. That was a forward pass. That's terrible right there. Terrible. But that's why you play until the whistle blows. You can't quit. That was definitely a forward pass, and I'm not sure, but Masters was saying he got hit in a face mask.
Yeah. You mentioned it earlier. Anytime the ball's on the ground, hop on it.
Wow. I mean, it was going to be 3rd and 24, but still, you don't get to punt the ball away. If you don't, still would have had a chance to get a first down on 3rd and 24, but plays on a review. Just playing. Fixing a clock, I believe. So 2:48. Little Rock Hall getting to start this drive at the 19-yard line of Dover. We're going to hand it to the man on the sweep. He's got the corner. There's a flag. I saw it. I think it's going to be a peel back, to be honest. Flag's down at the 18-yard line. I hate those penalties, though. I mean, because that one, he didn't even knock him down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it looks like it's going to help the Pirates. Now, they might be calling holding. I did see where he hit a guy blindside. It wasn't a hard hit, though, but that is the call. Yeah. So that's going to back them all the way up to the 27-yard line. So they got to get down to the 9 for a first down. So it's 1st and 16. Replay the down. Or 1st and 18. I apologize. I got my math wrong that time. Incomplete pass over on the sideline. Right in the receiver. Hit him right in the chest plate. Not able to pull it in. 2nd and 18. Ball's on 27. We got 2 wide. We got an H-back close to the line. Got a running back in the backfield. Now he moves over to the left side. Man comes in motion. It's what they run all night, basically. Lots of sweeps. This time, Jacob Baggett gets a hold of him and rips him down. Gets up to about the 23-yard line where he's ripped down. Picks up about 4 on the play. And that was House who had their touchdown, their last touchdown that tied the game up. So 3rd and 13. Ball is sitting at the 23. Well, I'm sorry, 22. He picked up 5 on that play. They got to get to the 9. 4 wide receivers. Quarterback's rose to his right. Got some coverage. Ball is a little low. It was rushed a little bit. Still should have brought that one in. That was Lytle not able to pull it in. If he'd have caught that ball, he had a chance to make some men miss and maybe get to that first down mark. But that's going to bring up 4th down. So if you're a Little Rock Hall Warrior, you hate that because, you know, if he just completes the pass, even if you don't get the first, it makes it a very manageable 4th and short, 4th and medium. Now they've still got to go 13 yards. See if the Pirates can hold them. 3 defensive linemen. They're going to blitz. Going to have to get him. They will. Maybe. He's still fighting. Good hard run. Now they're going to get him down. It's going to be Dover Pirate football. Turnover on downs. He gets all the way back to the 16-yard line. The 14-yard line. Started to say 24 as I was looking at it wrong, but the 14. The Pirates will get it right there. And now we've got an injury timeout. Might be a cramp the way he's holding that right leg straight. We're going to take a quick break. Pirates will have the ball when we come back on ASN.
Sales in Desark, a name you've come to know, is the Arkansas winner of the Quality Dealer Award and top 5 dealer in the nation by the NIADA.
Hey, I'm Dare Saul. Thank you to all of our loyal customers who's made D3 Auto Sales the #1 used independent in the state of Arkansas. Customer service and community has always been our main focus here at D3. Why are we different? It's our people, and our vehicles look different. Your color, your style, your financing. Call me now, D3 Auto Sales in Desark.
Back here at Dover. Got a snap. He's got to get on it. He will. Bad snap over his head and goes all the way down to the 2-yard line. See where they officially mark it. Might give us the 3. They give us the 4, actually. Man, shooting ourselves in the foot. So, we've got the ball on the 4-yard line now. It's going to be 2nd and 20. Got to get to the 24. Calvin Level keeps, goes over to the left side. Not able to completely get the corner. Picks up some positive yardage, though. Going to get up to the 12.
Jaran, on that play, I just want to point out, big number 55, Gunnar Harmon, doing a great job pulling around and level followed him right through, you know, able to get some of that missed yardage back.
Yeah, so he gets up to the 12 from the 4, pickup of 8. So 3rd and 12. Quarterback keeps, gets in behind. Looked like Harmon again, 55. Was the lead block that time. A little bit of power over the left side. He's usually, was he lining up at right tackle?
Yeah.
So he's pulling around every time. And that's the end of the 3rd. We're all knotted up at 12. They're going to mark the ball. They're going to reverse the end of the field, but I think he's close to the 20. We got to get to the 24. We're going to take a quick break while they change the football over, and we're going to come back with 1 quarter left. We've got 12 minutes left to decide who wants to be the victor, get their first conference victory of the season right after this.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
All right, it's going to be 4th down. We're back here, 4th and 6. Pirates going to have to punt it away. They got the ball up to the 18 after that level run. This one's nobody back. Takes a nice Dover bounce. Going to get all the way to the 49-yard line. That's where they'll down it out.
Pirates
got to hold them right here.
They got lucky. There was a high snap, and Craig was able to jump up and catch it, and it just about got blocked.
3, 7, 9, 6,
Yeah, good job by getting that one off, because that could have been disastrous.
6.
So Brody Lovell coming in to play some nose tackle.
7, 9.
Jacob Baggett going out. He playing that left defensive end spot. Hudson Metz out there. He'll play the right end, or he'll play the left end. Looks like actually they've got Baggett back at linebacker now, playing in that inside linebacker spot, playing a 3-4. They got an over-the-top safety. I think that's Crocker. Quite see his number. Got a nice run here. Oh, ball was kind of loose. Dover Pirates have it. I'm going to say he's down. I believe he was down, but I was trying to go with the crowd. We're the home broadcast, so we're able to do that a little bit. We try not to sound like a bunch of super biased people, but I like watching football, so I like to appreciate when I see some guys making some plays on another team. It's fun. But we're allowed to be biased if we want to be, but we try not to be that too badly. So we got from the 48 down to the 46, pick up a 2. Quarterback hands this one off to Lytle. Lytle, man, he going to split the Red Sea? He does. Going to have to dive out. That's Zane Eby, but it's a touchdown anyways. And he's going to score from the 46-yard line. 46-yard run by Cameron Lytle, the senior, and they have scored 18 unanswered now on the Dover Pirates. And that was a great run. Pirates got to get these tackles. They're missing tackles. And he's able to just part the Red Sea and get down the field. Zane Eby comes up hobbled as well. Looks like it may be an ankle or something of that nature. He's on the sideline in the end zone area. So they're going for 2 here, and this 2-point conversion would be huge if they could get it. I expect the quarterback to possibly keep it here, see if they can get him some type of rollout. He's going to fake the sweep, going to use that man. Oh, big pop. He's able to take the blow and dive in. Great try there by Brantley Craig. Looks like number 6 come flying in. But that quarterback absorbed a hit, was able to stretch out over the goal line. Corey Carter, we've got him listed on the roster we have as 6 foot 163. He looks a little bigger than that to me, but could be that John Elway quarterback pad around his waist. I'm not sure, but he did a great job fighting through that blow, able to stretch the ball out. So 8-point lead, 20-12, and that puts some pressure on your Pirates. $11 minutes left. Dover's got to have good ball security. We need to get some good snaps. Got to have the offensive line's got to step up big right here. We got to get down the field. Corey Carter's been impressive or not. He can throw the ball well. He's hit a lot of guys. They've had a lot of drops actually, and does a great job throwing or running the ball when he gets in space. And he's got a good cast around him. Number 1, Cameron Lytle. He's looked very impressive. Just ripped a 46-yard run off. Miles House does some things, and he's in space. Very athletic team overall, and they got some good size as well. Kick this one short, and I'll try to catch it sleeping. They got to field it. Good job by Jacob Baggett to come up and get on that football. And there we go. So, I mean, that helps us. Ball's on the 40. So we'll start with pretty good field position right here. They're going to say 42 when they officially mark it. So sometimes that's a little bit of a momentum shift the other way. Just a small play like that. Pirates have 1 H-back, 1 running back alongside the quarterback. Craig, he's open. Oh, they're going to throw it back. Almost intercepted. Got it over the hand somehow. Masters gets it in a little bit of space, but had a couple of Warriors there able to run him down. He picks up 3, brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I thought big number 55 was Was about to catch that one and take
Yeah.
it the other way on us.
I mean, if Level puts it down any lower than that, it's definitely going the other way.
You know, the past 2 weeks, every time we've run that play, my heart drops.
Masters makes one man miss, makes another miss. Now he fights off a tackle. He kind of fumbles as he hits the ground. I think the ground caused it. He stayed on it anyways, but he gets to the 50, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and short, 3rd about 2. Yep, some of these spots, like that last play, it looked like a 3-yard gain because the stick said 3, but then they put the football as a 2-yard gain, and the stick was off a yard. So it kind of made it tricky there. Now the nose of the football is right on the 50. 3rd and 2. Gonna give the Masters. There's a flag. Not sure what it is, but there were some hands to the face. There's a Literal Call Warrior loses his helmet. He's got to come out of play unless it's hands to the face. It ain't because he's coming out. It's a loss on a play. See what the call is. It was a quick flag right off the bat. I don't know if he jumped off sides, but they're going to say it was on Dover. They didn't blow the whistle till the play was over. I think this is on Hall, but let's see. Well, they're saying on Dover. They're going to say pre-snap. Still be 3rd down. This would have been. I missed the official sign. Did you see it?
I was looking for it.
What I mean, backs them up to the 40 from the 50, so a 10-yard penalty, and we're replaying it down. So, right, still 3rd down, 3rd and 12. It's kind of odd. I guess it was holding. That holding happened quick.
Yeah, they were on it right as the play began.
Pirates got to call a timeout. We'll take a quick one. We'll be back right after this on ASN. All right, we're back at Dover. So Pirates backed up 3rd and 12 on their own 40. Need to get to the Little Rock Hall 47-yard line, look just past the 48, between the 48 and the 47 to get that 1st down. It's a big down right here in this game. Levels back to pass. He's got Craig, and he throws it underneath, and it's intercepted. And Craig's not trying to make a tackle. He's going to run off the left side. Callan's trying all he can. There's a flag. Makes a man miss. He gets in the end zone. Got a touchdown Little Rock Hall, but we got a Pirate down on the field. It's Brody, or I'm sorry, that's Gunnar Harmon. Let's see what the flag is. If the touchdown stands, it's going to be very hard for the Pirates to claw their way out of this one. Defense on the field. It's definitely an interception. Just see if it's on Little Rock Hall where they're going to spot this football. Flag's all the way back at the 37. Still talking about it a little bit. Here's the call.
Being unsportsmanlike conduct against the Warriors.
15-yard penalty on the Warriors. Unsportsmanlike conduct from the You would say the 38, max him up to the 49. So ball is at the Little Rock Hall 49. Pirates have to hold them on this drive. I say have to. I mean, they really need to because time is getting short. Don't want to have to score 2 times. You already got to get a touchdown and a 2-point just to tie it up. 24 comes in motion. That's House. And he's got the corner. He's going to get about 7 on the play, maybe 6. Stays in bounds. Clock will keep rolling.
Yeah, for the Pirates, you know, when they're on the sideline, you want to try to knock them out of bounds, help save some clock here.
House. Brought down by number 20, Kenny, catch your side.
Pickup of 6 on the play. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Quarterback back to throw. He's got a man up the seam. He's going to, tough play right there. Got a pop in the head, but I think he's fine. That was Craig. Got to be careful with that targeting called on you. Pass was thrown to the wrong shoulder. He wasn't able to get around, and that was House. Not able to get his body around and able to snag it. That goes through his hands. Tough play, though. It's going to be 3rd and 4. I'm kind of surprised they passed right there, to be honest with you.
Say, you know, as well as they've been running.
Right, getting the edge consistently. Pirates have to stop the edge right here. Third and 4. Got to bottle him up this time. Good job. Quarterback comes and pushes the pile. He's going to get nothing really. Right at, wow, the spot over here is very generous. He never even got close to that. Let's hope he doesn't go with that one. He goes with the other guy. He really gave him more than I thought he ever got to. That was a very good spot. Some of these spots tonight have been a little tough. Both sides of the ball. So it's going to bring up 4th and a long 2. Ball is on the 43. They got to get to just almost to the 40, just shy of the 40-yard line. You got Baggett, the middle linebacker position, number 23, on the catcher side. Quarterback's going to keep, gets in the inside, got a first down. Baggett's trying to rip it out. He'll have the first down. Clock will stop until they reset the chains. 7:10 to go. Ball's at the 38. They're just lining up, running some power right now. Coming downhill at you and doing a good job. Looks like Baggett's coming off of either a cramp or he's a little bit hobbled. Little end around. Oh, he fumbles! Dover's got it. He fumbled that ball. That was House, number 24, and a little end around, kind of a wing tee, little toss to him, a little handoff, and picked up, I think, by 25 for your Pirates. That's junior C.J. Hoggins. That's the biggest play of the night so far for your Dover Pirates. We got 6:48 to go, and we've got 70 yards of green grass between us and the end zone. Got to get down there and got to go for 2 as well. But let's do it one play at a time. We got an injury right now. We'll take a quick break as they attend to him. We'll be back right after this on ASN.
Yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3Autosales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces or Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go.
Here we go. Nice handoff to Drew Masters. He's got a seam, and he finally doesn't get hit till he gets it to the secondary. He's going to get over to 45, up to about the 46, 47-yard line. Nice play on first down.
That will be enough for a Dover Pirate.
Grant, I don't know if you noticed it there, but earlier Masters has been having the ball, just carrying it like a loaf of bread, and right there he had it tucked in when he made contact.
Coach is finally getting through to him. Good job by Masters. Nice hard run up to the 48, 1st and 10, 6:34 and counting. This time he's going to fake it. Level's got it. He's got some room. He's holding that ball real tight to the chest, trying to get all that 5 points of contact on it. And he's over the first down marker. Heirloom legal first down up to about the 42-yard line. Tough spot right there as well. I thought he lost a yard after they spotted it.
Good first 2 plays by the Pirates.
Yeah, you love it right there. 6:23, clock's rolling again. Ball's on the 43, 42. Got a timeout, Little Rock Hall. That's their first timeout. Both teams have 2 left now. We'll be back right after this.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
All right, we're back. We are getting down to brass tacks here. 20-12. Pirates are trailing. 6:12 to go. 1st and 10 from the 42. Pirates are going to have to get a touchdown and go for 2, and then they got to hold Little Rock Hall. Back-to-back big runs on first down for the Pirates. One by Talvin Level, one by Drew Masters. Pirates need to just stay clean right here. No bad snaps, no penalties. Pre-snap penalties especially, or holding. Changing the play. Still got 12 on the play clock. Plenty of time. Level's gonna keep. Gonna get popped. They ripped that ball loose. They're gonna say he's down. Oh, no, they gave it to him. And I believe that's correct call. They ripped that ball loose as he was falling down. It's close, but, man, I really think they did rip it out. I saw it coming loose. He was kind of falling down on a man a little bit, which helped him not get down as quickly. The Pirates going to have to get it back right now. Got to hold him. We need a 3 and out in the worst way. So we got one running back in the backfield, 4 wide. Quarterback keeps. Yeah, good pop. Somehow he stays up. Got a helmet right on the football that time, and he's able to hold on.
Number 8 on the quarterback keep.
Ends up getting a 1 yard. Well, let's see. Started to put the stick down, but ends up getting 5 on a play. 2nd and 5 from the 40. 5:38. They're going to run this clock down. They should. Every snap. They shouldn't snap this off to at least 5 on that clock. There's 20 right now on the play clock. $10 on the play clock. And now we're going to get 5 from the Pirates. Freebie. Clock will stop until they. That's a tough one right there. The ball's on the 45. 1st and 10. And now they run that clock again. They're going to get, had about 20 when they started it on the play clock. It's down to 12. Got hit right at the line. Good job this time by the Pirates. Might want to use a timeout here. Might not. We're going to wait and save them. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Nope, they're going to give him a no gain. I apologize. No gain, 2nd and 10, 4:50 and counting.
Matthew Honeycutt.
Right now, you want to see your defense wrap up, and you want to see another guy come in and swat at that ball, see if they can get it back out and save some clock.
Yeah, back and looking at the replay, and I do believe that ball was coming loose before he officially was down. I think it was a good call. It was very close. Almost got on the backfield. He's going to get a first down. Good stick on the sideline over there. Was that Craig that come up and got him? It was. He went low. That's a big first down, and that's just going to keep this clock rolling. Good job by the quarterback to stay in bounds, take that hit. Could have slid, I guess, but definitely not going out of bounds was smart and heady right there. Craig's the over-the-top safety. I don't know if Evie's been back in since he kind of either hurt that ankle or he got a little cramped up or something. Can we tell who that is right here? They're getting stretched out on the sideline. Is that 28? If it's 28, he's getting his calf stretched right now. High snap. He's able to snag it. Good hands. There's a helmet comes off. He's got to go out of play. Pirates able to, don't want to get a penalty back here. That was Eli Jacobs getting wrapped up with somebody. No call on either side. Definitely don't want to give him 15. Want to make sure if anything gets called, it's not on us right now. That would really break the backs. 3:35. 2nd and 9.
Reminder, the double first practices out in the 5th quarter.
Play clock's down to 10. Number 9 doesn't know how to play. Now House tells him what it is. Down on 1. They're not going to get that off. That's a delay of game. No call. That's tough. Definitely got that one snapped with 0 on the clock. He picks up a first down off of it as well. We'll take a 10-second break. We'll be right back. Three minutes and counting. Delay a game on that last play. Nothing called. He's able to get a first down and extend the drive. 2:52 on the clock. 3 on the play clock, or 4 on the play clock. There was movement. Right guard got a flag. They're able to get back on the football. That'll back them up 5. Right guard definitely jumped early that time.
Wasn't a false start against the offense.
Way to have a 10-second break so I could holler at the refs there. I wish the crowd would get into this a little bit more right now. Kind of quiet here, which I understand. It's been one of those games where you felt good about yourself early on, 12-0. And, you've watched 20 straight points be ripped off by Little Rock Hall. Got a gut punch on that turnover. 2:33. These penalties just continue to help them with time, though. Quarterback's going to fake it. He gets hit. A lot of hitting out at the end of the whistle. Pirates slow to get up. 30 on the play clock. Down to 2:07 on the game clock. Eli Jacobs comes off the field. Minute 45, 5 on the clock. Quarterback fakes a handoff. He dives forward. He's going to be short. Need to call a timeout. We will. Dover calls a timeout. Ball's going to be at the 30. They've got to get down to about the 32 for a first down. Just going to keep it right here, Aaron. Minute 37 to go. Pirates use their second timeout. They'll have one more after this. And I can tell you right now, if they get a first down, this ball game is over. They won't be able to stop the clock. They got one timeout. They'll be able to these penalties. Offsides on the right guard. They already run off 35 seconds, and then they reset the clock, and they get to run it off again. I think it's short. I think it's like 20 seconds at that point to play clock, but they get to run off another 20, 30 seconds here, so it's almost – it really helps them out, in some ways. I know it backs them up 5, but Pirates got to get tackles. They got to get them off the field.
Yeah, so essentially right here, if the Warriors don't get it here.
2 down territory.
Yeah, 2 down territory. We got to make it stop or get the ball back. And
they've had high snaps all game. They need, if you're a Pirate fan, you need one more right here. Minute 37, 20-12. Got to get down. I guess that penalty got him off. I was looking at it wrong. I apologize. It's 3rd and 13 right now. The penalty got him back, and then we got him in the backfield a couple times. And so 3rd and 13. They've got to get all the way down to the 17-yard line. Handoff on a sweep. Good job bottling them up. Be nice to rip that ball out. Need to get them down, though. They're wasting a lot of time. Call timeout right now. He blew it whistle. Minute 31 on the clock. So that's the last timeout for the Pirates. They officially mark it back at the 30, so it's a no gain. So it's still going to be 4th and 13. Got to get to the 17 for a first down. Check some comments here. Appreciate everybody that's been watching. Isaac Clemens says, good eye, Blake. Ray Grimes says, let's go Warriors. So does Felicia, still standing. Michaela Bowley is watching. She says, let's go Pirates. Julie Edwards says, let's go Pirates. Andrea Hodge is watching. She is married to a former number 9 quarterback, and her son was a former number 9 quarterback.
So actually, I spoke with her the other night. She told me to ask you about Tim.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we talked about Tim a lot last year. We'll get back into that, I'm sure, on a broadcast coming to you shortly. Right here we go. 4th down and 13. Pirates have got to hold them. It's back to pass. This is incomplete. It could be big. He catches it. Inside the man, inside of Crocker at the 10. He gets all the way down to about the 5. They're going to mark him down right around the 6. And that's going to be the ball game as long as they don't snap. They can come out in victory formation as long as they don't snap it over their head, fumble the ball, turn it on, put it on the ground. That's going to be it. We got an injury timeout right now. That's House. House had a good game so far all night. That's a big call and a big play. Good execution there on 4th and 13. Nice pass, a little slant play. Put it right on them. Crocker tried to come in, just couldn't quite get there in time. A lot of cramps tonight for such a cooler game. I don't know if it's been cooler this week. Guys kind of slacked up on their fluid intake, but seen a lot of cramps tonight. And it's been a tough game, too. There's been a lot of pushing, after, tackles, guys pushing a pile. Yep. Long, methodical drives a lot of times.
Both teams have definitely been very physical tonight. As far as you're talking about pushing the piles, both sides we've seen that. And, you like to see that. You like to see your team keep pushing and trying. And
so, literal call. They can snap this ball off. Looks like they'll have to snap it 3 times unless they waste a little clock between snaps. They only have to snap it twice, 10. And they might just try to score here. Which is, a little bit of a – see, that was almost a high snap. Quarterback gets it. He's in. Touchdown. Good run from number 8, Ja'Cory Carter, who's been doing it all game. what I was going to say is a little bit of a, you're taking a chance there, by just, you can kneel it out and be over with. But they're able to execute. They're going to go up 26-12 and try for a 2 right here. 26 unanswered in this one. Quarterback is right up the middle. He fumbled. They blew the whistle already. Said he was across the goal line before the ball came out. 28-12. Little Rock Hall. The 8-man football program just came back up to 11-man. They have no junior high team. That's why the Pirates weren't able to play Little Rock Hall last night. Pirates ended up playing Clinton, which is our last game of the season this year. And that week, our 9th grade team will come up and be with the seniors that Friday night against Clinton. And they won't have to play a night before. So we'll see if some of those guys can get in the game in that last game of the season this year. I'm trying to remember if we go to Clinton or if it's at home. I think it's at home.
I do believe it's at home.
That'll be senior night then. So 28-12 with a minute 10 to go. A score update. Dardanelle's on top of Pea Ridge 50-27 in the 4th. But this Little Rock Hall team, I could see why it had such a good game with CAC last week. And like I've said, when you look at their schedule, you could tell they're kind of getting better every week. And they definitely showed that again tonight. The Pirates need a kick return, an onside kick, and about a 60-yard run or a pass. Hey, you're saying there's a chance, right? Mary Swanson.
Can never count it out.
There's a chance. Samsonite. I was way off. Sorry. Garrett's, I don't know. You act like you never seen Dumb and Dumber. There's a nice return here by Drew Masters. He's got the sideline. Make a man. Oh, the turf monster got him. He's trying to make another man miss, but great return. It's all the way to the 29-yard line of Little Rock Hall. Good job by Drew Masters. You ever seen Dumb and Dumber?
I've seen the one where one of them has the dog car.
That's the only one that matters, the original. The rest of them are okay, but the Dumb and Dumberer, I think. I don't know. Anyways, the first one's the best one, but here we go. We've still got a chance. I mean, still got a heartbeat. Pass a little high. Oh, they were trying to hook and ladder. That's a fumble, unless they say he never caught it. Yep, they're going to say fumble. The blue beanbag's on the ground, and Little Rock Hall has it, and that's the ball game for sure now. 2-0 outs is what we should see here. Tried to go up high and try to catch it and pitch it out. Threw it behind the man. Tough play is getting hit in the back in the middle of all that. I think he might have scored if he got it to him because they weren't ready for that. And you take a big chance there in the situation you're in. So, I mean, you can't really fault them for trying. We're going to have a player of the game to announce after this one's over. It's never fun to give the player a game in a losing effort. But still like to reward these guys for playing tough. And as always, you get your name into that Tyson Player of the Week. They are going to kneel it out on this one with 49 on the clock, so they'll have to do it one more time. But you get your name into that Player of the Week, the Tyson Player of the Week. And, with Pottsville and Dardanelle, all of our local teams on the Arkansas Sports Network. And last week, we had a Dover Pirate in a loss, able to win that. That was Hudson Metz. He was the Tyson Player of the Week. So he got a trophy, and that always helps you at the end of the year when we get ready to name our Tyson Player of the Year. I want to thank Lynch Farms for sponsoring us. I'd like to give them a shout-out every week. It's been a big help this season, helping bring you Dover Pirate football here on the Arkansas Sports Network. We don't have an official sponsor for our Player of the Game, and we need one. And we need to get some more sponsors lined up because we want to bring you basketball this season. And we definitely got to get some more sponsors lined up before we're able to do that because we're not able to do anything without our sponsors. And all the ones we have, Dr. K, Tyson, Lynch Farms, Heirloom Legal, Razor Polish. Who am I missing? Arkansas Tech University, the Arkansas Army National Guard. all of our sponsors are big. Most of those I'm reading off, though, are major sponsors for all of our schools. We need some individual sponsors for Dover. Right now we've got Rose Drug of Dover and Lynch Farms, and that's really all we have that's just for Dover. And we need more because we want to bring basketball to you. And like I said, we can't do any of that without sponsors. So if y'all are interested, holler at us. Send us a message at the Arkansas Sports Network or the Russellville Sports Network, and we will definitely get back with you and give you some details. This is a tough one. They're going to meet at midfield here and talk about it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and announce our player of the game right after this.
We understand an upside-down world. We understand a rogue virus, zero jobs, and stratospheric tuition. But they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Not so fast. Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will. We will because our future is the future. Because the life we have chosen has prepared us for this moment in history. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day. We're going to save families from disaster and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny. We invite you to join us. The next greatest generation is now.
All right, we're back here after the Dover Pirates fall to the Little Rock Hall Warriors, 28-12. Little Rock Hall was able to rip off 28 unanswered after the Pirates had a big 12-0 lead early in this one. Coach talking to him at midfield. Lots of things they can learn from in this game. Shot themselves in the foot a few times, had some turnovers in this game. Back-to-back weeks with the turnovers have really been on the, really high up and, a lot more than you want. You never won any, but they've lost the turnover battle even with all the issues Little Rock Hall had early. Still lost the turnover battle in this one, and that's kind of been a theme lately. So they need to nip that in the bud quickly. We've got a player of the game to announce, and we've voted here in the booth, the Arkansas Sports Network booth. We're going to go with Gunnar Harmon, sophomore lineman, defensive lineman, offensive lineman, right tackle, number 55. And he's showed up all year, just really done a great job. I love it when they get him pulling out from that right tackle spot on some power plays over the left side. And he's definitely playing hard like a lot of these sophomore offensive linemen are this year. There's 4 of them, and the one that's not a sophomore has also been doing a great job. But he keeps showing up on film, and he showed up a few times tonight on some big plays. And he's going to get our player of the game, and he'll be entered into that Tyson Player of the Week. So we are going to call it a night from Dover. It's been a tough one. Let's see if we can get the schedule pulled up. Are we going?
I believe we're going to Harmony Grove.
I think so.
Let's see.
Haskell or Benton, Harmony Grove, whatever you want to call it. Got a great facility there. I've been there a few times. My nephew played for Bauxite. And watched them play over there. They just hadn't had the stadium too long at that point. Got real nice turf.
Yeah, very recently.
One with the Beavers.
No, that's Glen Rose.
That's Glen Rose.
Home
I get those two
Cardinals.
mixed up. Yeah, they're the Cardinals. And
yes, we are at Harmony Grove.
Yeah, at Harmony Grove next Friday night. We'll be bringing you the action. We'll come on about 6:45, 6:50, and we're going to bring you all the action from there. So see, Harmony Grove is. Before tonight, they're undefeated in conference, so they're playing really well. So it's going to be a tough battle. Pirates got to learn from their mistakes tonight and come out next week and play with some confidence, see if they can continue to improve every week. That's what you want to see. But we're going to call it a night. For myself, Jaran Miller, from my color man Blake Garrett, and my producer Aaron Powers, we're going to say good night and go Pirates.
Go Pirates.
Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Braces are Invisalign, let's go. Let's go, Dr. K, let's go. Trust her as your ortho. Let's go. Let's go, Dr. K. Let's go.